Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRank Madness! Today we've got a game between Gnostik and DesertFox on Abyssal Reef, the latter edition. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the red Terran player. His name is DesertFox from Cento. And in the top left-hand corner of the map, it is the blue Protoss player Gnostik, or Gnostik possibly. I'm going to go with Gnostik from this point on. Figured it's time I cast a PvT. It's been a while. A lot of TVZ, a lot of ZVP, a little bit of some mirror matchups here, but PvT is what I want right now. Okay, so this is Abyssal Reef, otherwise known as the fishing map. This is 4.0.2, the latest balance patch. Welcome aboard. If you'd like to submit a replay to MidRank Madness, send me your platinum, gold, or diamond level replay to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of MidRank Madness. I will get all of them. Send them to my screeners. The best ones will be chosen and then cast on the channel. All right, so I don't know what level these guys are. I actually have no idea, which is good because every time I say what it is, the comments are full of people saying, no, that's not true. That is just not what's going on here. And so I don't know. I don't know. All I can tell you is what I've been told. Probe scouting is Gnostik. I love the worker scout. It wasn't like a super fast worker scout, but it was fast enough. He's going to try to knock down this SCV, forces another SCV off the line, tries to kill him too. No, get out of there. Get out. Oh, got a little bit stuck. That's all that happened. There's worse things. There's worse things that can go down for a probe here. Quick Reaper on the way. I guess now that Photon Overcharge is gone. Oh, now that Photon Overcharge is gone, we don't necessarily need... Yeah, we don't actually need, well, actually, it's not that we need. It's just that the Reapers are a little bit better now than they were before, because Photon Overcharge was a massive problem for them for a long time. All right, this Reaper's name is Adam Boxer. This hero's arsenal consists of the rare discontinued pistols that do bonus damage against light units and charge grenades that do twice as much damage as KD8 charges. Ah, so it's an old school Reaper doing extra damage versus light units and extra damage off of that KD8 charge. I mean, not really, but that's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. He's going to come up here, try to make something happen anyway, and by that I mean stop. Stop moving. Come on, dude, you can go. Adam Boxer. Gonna hop inside the main base of this Protoss base, and there is... Oh, and a Adept pops out just right in the nick of time to at least chase the Reaper away here. Gets a nice scout off. Does see there's really nothing too crazy going on here. Double gas. There's an expansion up. Sees a quick Adept, and he should get out of here with his life fairly easily, and he is. So good scout. Didn't really kill anything. Adept timing a little bit too good for that here out of a Gnostik. Expansion is about done for DesertFox, whereas the Nexus for Gnostik is already done. Been done for a little bit of time here. 22 to 22 total harvesters making additional stuff. Engineering bay, another barracks. Factory with a tech lab. I'm feeling a marine tank push here out of DesertFox. We'll see if that works out or not. And Gnostik is doing what? Oh, Stargate. Stargate opening. Where is it? Aha! Stargate opening for the tech. Let's see what he does with that one. Oracle. Possible on the way here. Could get some Phoenix as well, but Phoenix are just so hard to control at the MidRank Madness at the level that we're at. I mean, yeah, 5 Phoenix in the hands of somebody like Showtime is going to do incredibly well, but 5 Phoenix in the hands of Gnostik, I assume not as well. It's very easy to lose them. They are fairly fragile. Just don't see it as much. Missile turret. Getting a missile turret. Really possibly worried about special tactic drops. Worried about oracles, and if that's the case, I like it. I like him getting that bit of static defense up here about the 4-minute mark. Seems very intelligent, and it is going to be an oracle. All right, so, wow. We still have our Reaper running around, don't we? I feel like we do. There he is. There he is. There's our Reaper friend. Adam Boxer. We'll just call him Adam. And this oracle's name is going to be Baymax. In attempting to heal enemy drones, probes, and SCVs with the pulsar beam, he tragically murders them. Baymax just wants to hug and care for all living creatures. Aw, Baymax. Name that movie. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's fairly recent. We should really not see any struggles naming this, figuring out where this is from. So here comes Baymax. Gonna try to sneak down this way. Actually, might see Adam and kill him. Nope, passing in the night. Passing in the night. Nobody sees the other one here, which is probably not the greatest news for DesertFox. If there's an Oracle on the way, you want to know there's an Oracle on the way. But a lot of Marines out for DesertFox. He has 6 of them on the field. He's making 2 more. Again, he does have this missile turret, which is well placed. Any missile turrets in the natural. No static defense here. But that's not where the Baymax is going. Baymax is going to come here and try to hug your SCVs. Well, let's see if we can get it done here. Hug time, hug time. Ooh, missile turret, stay out of the range of the missile turret. You could just, there you go. That's good. That's real good. Going to kill 3 SCVs here. Not bad from Baymax. 3 SCVs, all of them on this gas. We'll see how long it takes DesertFox to replace those. And Marauder comes up just for good measure. He is putting up another missile turret, which is fantastic. Adam comes all the way home saying, what was that? What was that? Well, that was just, I mean, it was just an Oracle. No big deal. No biggie. Missile turret, second one. Coming up here inside the main, and 2 at the natural 2. Might seem a little bit overzealous here, a little bit overprotective, but man, if you've ever lost an entire mineral line to an Oracle, you know how this feels. You've been here before. Gnostik starting to float some money. It is hard to micro an Oracle out across the map and macro back home, but he is getting a third base, which is wonderful. He is making some Phoenix now. He's got to be using these gateways for something. He has the available supply, and he has the available money. He's just chrono boosting out Phoenix right now. So, interesting. I'm not sure what that's all about, but we got our tanks, we got our Marines, DesertFox. I think he's got this thing. I'm liking this initial attack. It should do very, very well. This is a lot of Adept. Oh, Gnostik is going for the Adept Phoenix play, which we haven't seen for a while. Seems like Terran players figured out how to stop it pretty easily. Although, not that they don't have Widow Mines. Well, I guess they have Widow Mines. So what the Terran players would do, or the Protoss players, what the Protoss players would do is swing the Adepts into this group and just go to town on them while the Phoenix lifted the tanks and stuff. But then Terran started putting Widow Mines in here, and then that killed the Adepts. And yeah, that's, I mean, just the fact that Adepts are no longer cloaked after they fire, and they're on that cooldown, it doesn't mean that that wouldn't be as effective. Yeah, see, here's a Widow Mine. No big deal. Still going to work. Still going to work here. That is actually a pretty good War Chest skin Widow Mine. I like it. I like it. That's cool. That's some good design there. So third base getting saturated by Gnostik. Third base just about done here for DesertFox. Both players are following the traditional expansion paths. +1 attack coming up for the Protoss player, whereas he's also getting a resonating glaives. Baymax running around defensively. Got pylons on the middle section and the far left path on this map, just trying to make sure that if there's a Terran player coming, he knows. He knows exactly where and when they are coming, although this top right side not exactly as covered. Unfortunately. Combat shield coming up for the DesertFox. And Baymax, no, there's missile turrets. So, I mean, you can't... Almost got hit there. There's that guy. Hey, guy. Wearing his little motorcycle helmet. Pew, pew, pew. Revelation thrown down on the army just to make sure he knows exactly where they are at all times. Revelation, a great spell. They did decrease the time on that. Whoa, took a lot of damage doing it, too. 30 seconds. Down from, I think it was 41. It was like a really weird 41 or 42. Something like that. Sensor tower, starport, planetary fortress. And again, that combat shield still coming in from the Terran player. So he's prepared for an attack. He's got tanks up in a pretty good spread. I like it. I mean, you really can't get in here with a ground army without taking some kind of a tank fire. And then he has his bio group in here too, Marines and Marauders. Spending money extremely well. Sitting, well, he's under 100 minerals for a second there. A lot of gas. But that makes sense. You're going to have a lot of gas if you're making a lot of Marines, as DesertFox happens to be. Fourth base coming up for Gnostik. He says, you know what? You're not going to attack me. I'm going to expand a whole bunch and see how that works out for you, good friends of the program. Dark Shrine for Gnostik. Possibly for Archons. I'd like to see that for Archons. You really do want that splash damage against Terran if they have any kind of a bio ball at all, which DesertFox does. He's got some good bio here. That would be eaten up very nicely by some Archons. A couple shield batteries on the way. Shield battery is good. A little bit better, I think, versus a Zerg player compared to a Terran player. The burst damage from Terran is just so much. The shield batteries can only heal so quickly. And even if they're trying to heal the Stalker, for example, the army shows up and everything is dead. Right, whereas Zergling is not as bursty, just more consistent damage, and the shield batteries can do some better healing that way. But I don't know. So fourth base by Gnostik, coming right on up, getting charged for his Zealots, getting some Immortals, getting another robotics facility. It's time to go, DesertFox. It is. It is time for him to go. He's going to bring 3 of his tanks. Man, he just keeps getting revelated, though. Maybe he doesn't want to go out if he's going to get scouted that he's on his way out here. Perhaps Baymax is really keeping DesertFox at home. Well, he didn't get the whole army, so these guys are revelated. They're going to stay home, but the rest of these dudes fairly big attack on the way here. And again, spending your money while attacking can be a little bit difficult. DesertFox's money is starting to come a little bit higher. 74 to 61 harvesters, though. Dang, Gnostik, you have an economy. Some Dark Templar, just straight up DTs. Oh, and he's getting Blink. Whoa, Shadow Stride on the way. All right, I'm on board with this. So 4th base, does our Terran player know that it exists? He does not. He scans the 3rd. Doesn't know about, he's going to accidentally scout the 4th. He's going to get through these rocks and get right on in here. Pylon is scouting this, though. You can see this coming. Response time might not be as good because you can really only just barely see it on his mini-map. And it's time to go. Time to go. Got the +2 attack. Got the +1 armor on these Terran forces. And here goes nothing. Got 2 medevacs overhead. The tanks are set up. Coming right on in here, though. And big time attack. Lifting those tanks. Adepts at the front. Trying to do what they can in the situation. Is going to be enough, though. I don't think that it is. Ours only a couple. Yeah. Dark Templar, though. Oh, the Dark Templar might actually be enough to turn the tide in this battle. Marines getting killed. Tanks getting killed. Detection. You need the detection. I cannot believe these DTs are doing so well. Wow. Absolutely crushing it. And the Phoenix chasing down the medevacs. Wins that battle fairly handily. I mean, okay, everything he had died except for these Dark Templars. Maybe it wasn't a handy win. But he kept his 4th base, which is what was really important here. 4 base was able to hold off an attack from a 3-basing Terran player. We've been on upgrades for a while, haven't we? Shadow Stride almost done. 121-second upgrade. That is so long. That's incredibly long. Double Immortals, possibly to help out with the tanks. 4th base has landed for DesertFox. He did expand behind that, which is what you always want to see. Is it time for a counterattack out of Gnostik? I don't know. I don't know if it is. +2 attack on the ground for these Zealots and Immortals and Dark Templar, but no armor upgrades. Is he going to try to... They're trying to come in here with all his DTs, but there are absolutely 2 missile turrets coming up here at this 4th base location. Nice wall of supply depots walling off this 3rd base here, too, from the north. Phoenix just really here to lift up tanks for the most part. And is it time to head down is the question of the day. There are some Phoenix here trying to deal with the Vikings. Attacking through, and they're in. Dark Templar on top of stuff here. Is there any detection? There is some detection here, and the Dark Templar are all gone. And good hold. Good hold on that particular attack. Missile turret getting some parting shots off on those Phoenix, retreating for his life. Is this Immortal? But against this many Marines, it's just not going to go well. The Blink on top of it, though. Oh, the Dark Templar saving the Immortal's life there with the Shadow Stride Blink. DesertFox working on +3 infantry armor and weapons right now. That is some really good upgrade timings for a mid-rank madness game. It's going to say for an Into the Void game, but no, for a mid-rank madness game. Triple pumping Immortals, well, double pumping and queuing them up a little bit too much here, but at this level, I think I will allow it. No, more. Are these more DTs? Wow, more DT. We haven't seen this since Steven. Steven, S-T-E-P-H-E-N, the Terran player, or the Protoss player. He also plays Terran sometimes. Did this Blink DT strategy against the Terran player, and it worked really well. Oh boy, I don't know about this. He's going for it, though. Everything is detected, but just blinking on top of the tanks, trying to focus them down one by one here. Liberators trying to defend against this. The Dark Templar are just roaming, destroying these tanks, getting here in this mineral line, too. The chaos that is being caused right now. Liberators in the sky, natural base getting hit. Immortals trying to get rid of these Marines and this tank. It looks like Gnostik might actually well be doing a killing blow here right now. He's got a 5th base constructing too. The Dark Templar do blink out of there, but there was one. Oh, did he not leave the one getting rid of this natural base? I don't think he did repair. You got to repair it, but no, sneaking in. Oh, to this 4th base too. Missile turret gone. Detection is available. Blink out. Blink out. Oh, wow, just getting obliterated by those tanks. That was not the right way to go. That was not the right way to go, Mr. Dark Templar. Wow, he's still doing it. Oh, no, it's Archons. Never mind. It is Archons now. 5 Archons coming in at a time. How are these Immortals still here? Don't stop and fight against Marines, you doof. Well, he dead. He completely dead. Piece flying up to the sky. And to the camera. Little oversaturated here inside the main base. Gnostik should send those probes down to his 5th because he's got a 5th. He does have a 5th here, starting to float a whole bunch of minerals, but he is working on upgrades, which is good, making Zealot's a good way to use those minerals. And actually, there it is, down to 300. Makes a ton of stunts here. +3 attack on these Zealots. They have charge. There are Archons. There are Immortals. I like the strategy here. I like this Zealot Archon thing against this Marine tank play. Seems pretty good. Also, if you bring some Immortals along for good measure against those tanks and tell them to target fire them down, that's good. I guess he needed anti-air, right? Which is what these Archons are, to deal with these Liberators. He didn't have anything that could shoot up during that previous attack, so you might as well make some adjustments. High-sec auto-tracking coming in from DesertFox. And making a 6th base down south is Gnostik down along this left side, playing a little bit carefully. And DesertFox sitting on 2,000, and he's supply blocked. Come on, DesertFox, you could do this thing. I believe in you. You can get yourself out of supply block. Is he waiting on this command center? He might be waiting a little bit too long. A little bit too long. He's being told that he has...
We're running out of minerals back home.
Tell him? He didn't tell him it was out of supply during that second, but he made 4 supply depots anyway. All right, here we go. Trying to attack on in. It's a weird, choky type situation here. DesertFox doesn't like it. Neither does Gnostik, so he decides it is time to back on out. +2 ground armor on the way, +1 shields coming in, which will benefit everybody very nicely. Neil steel frame and building armor being researched by DesertFox. His 5th base has been reestablished. He should probably make that a planetary fortress. He can, because he's got 2 engineering bays, but he's got fully upgraded bio. He's got Vikings, Medivacs, Liberators, and a 7th base warping in for Gnostik up north here. So he's just expanding like a crazy person. DesertFox has been probably a little bit too passive against a Protoss opponent here. You got to be aggressive if you're going to win these games. I mean, be on 7 bases. Your opponent, let them get 7 bases, absolutely kill nothing, kill 0 probes, and okay, 1 probe died. It was down here though, right? It was down here. It was down here. Yeah. So I don't know about this. Making starport, and a command center. Building a lot of production facilities here. We're just doing a little bit of a dance. Double Stargate. Gnostik might want to transfer into carriers, possibly, though I don't know. Thinking about that a little bit longer. I don't know. Sneak attack from the north is Gnostik. Roar. This Marine group just gets absolutely killed. Get out of there. Immortals with +3 attack and +2 armor and +1 shields. Really hard to kill. Trying to find a way they can go. Oh, maybe these rocks. You can get the... Oh, there you go. That'll work. Rocks die very, very quickly. And coming, do you want to come up here? I don't know if this is a great idea. I'm not convinced this is a totally great idea, but here we go. Archons and Immortals, Marines and Marauders in the back, and Gnostik says, yeah, that's really a choke point that I don't want to get into. DesertFox chasing it. Chasing it indeed. And then decides not to. Decides actually to pull back. And Gnostik too. Not quite pushing in here either. This game is absolutely crazy pants. DesertFox, say what you will about him, but he's been defending extremely well. Oh, another DT, sneaky DT attack. They get a Thor? What? No, planetary fortress, don't go in there. Attacking in here too. Kind of stutter stepping his way. Sometimes you just want to attack, but the Immortals doing what they can against these Marines. Can they kill them fast enough? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Every Immortal dies. The Marine count with +3/+3. Way too many of them. Some of them are injured, but that's about it. 5th base for DesertFox is being repaired after the mean old DTs tried to murder them. It's 97 to 76 total supply. Gnostik is sitting on 5,000, 1,000 in resources. DesertFox 2,000, 3,000. And we could be maxed out. We could be so maxed out. Why are you going Void Ray? No, Gnostik. No, 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 no. You saw that Marine count. You saw that Marine count. Also, there's a Viking, which is pretty good. DesertFox going for the counter push. Is he going for the counter push? I don't know if he's going for the counter push. He's thinking about going for the counter push. He's got a Thor here, too. He has really had a nice mix of units. Has the DesertFox. This is one of my favorite things about StarCraft. He's these little... Just a little bit of everything type deals. A lot of probes transferring up to the 7th base up north here. DesertFox sees it. He He doesn't know there's a base there, but I think he has a good idea that there is one. Oh, this Zealot Stalker army is not going to be good enough. Here comes the push. This is absolutely going to get obliterated. Gnostik's army. The DTs, though, the X-Factor. X-Factor from the south. No, DesertFox, no. Oh, he's scanned, but it might be too late. It might be too late. All of his ground stuff is dead. The DTs saved the day. DesertFox had that battle absolutely 100% won. Just one. Dude, make a Raven. Make a Raven for detection. I promise it'd be worth it. Making 2 battle cruisers. All right. All right. This is getting interesting now. DesertFox has a 6th base of his own. Going to make it a planetary fortress. I have to assume he is actually out of minerals. Wow. Spending it on Marines, battle cruisers, Thors. He's getting advanced ballistics to increase the range of the defender mode. On his Liberators, only 3 bases haven't been taken yet, but Gnostik's taken one down south for his 8th. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be 8. 100%. 100% 8. Oh, not a PF yet. DesertFox's base, this 6th base down here in a lot of trouble. A lot of SCVs are just getting absolutely massacred. Void Rays. Not exactly necessary, but hey, might as well have them for style points. That was a big deal. Gnostik maxed out. DesertFox sitting on 170 supply. He wants to chase this army down and kill them, but Gnostik too fast. Too fast. Sneaking up north. Might have tried to attack here. DesertFox has his battle cruisers. Has his Thors. The Void Ray is a big-time problem, actually. There's the scan, recognizing DTs killed me in that last battle. I will always have a scan up from now on when attacking this dude. This is pretty much anybody's game, I'd have to say. DesertFox defending well. Gnostik attacking pretty well. Also macroing better. Just flat out macroing better at this point in time. For resources lost to this point, if we take a look at them, we got 31,000 lost for Gnostik compared to 20,000 period for DesertFox. So extremely cost efficient. Getting +3 vehicle weapons, getting Yamato cannon, making more and more BCs. And the Void Ray count is high. Void Rays with prismatic alignment are so good against battle cruisers. This could go poorly for the player who's trying to make the BC happen. Stop trying to make BCs happen. Do you not have a Raven still? Still doesn't have a Raven in this army. All right, here it is. Void Rays prismatic alignment is up. Battle cruisers trying to get rid of these dudes. If he had Yamato cannon, it would work out a little bit better for him. And is it really going to matter here? The Marines on the ground doing so much anti-air. The Immortals down here to try to kill the stuff that they have been tasked to, but no. DesertFox wins the battle. And he's pushing up. He's pushing. Oh my gosh, expanding again. Gnostik is spending twice more. It just feels like DesertFox is being way too passive. And maybe he is. I don't know. But man, these BCs do have that +2 armor, making it very hard for these cannons to kill them. Stalkers do extra damage versus armored stuff here. Dark Templar on the ground. Once again, clearing everybody out on the ground. DesertFox not scanning them out of here, but the BCs are still a major problem. There's the scan. Dark Templar are getting hit from above by these battle cruisers. Stalkers warping in, trying to deal with these BCs, but only 2 of them at a time. Gnostik has so many minerals in the bank, but not much gas. Not much gas at all. Dark Templar just destroying the ground stuff right now. Blinking in. You're trying to come up and reinforce these BCs. They say no. No, not allowed. Probe's just getting murdered here at this base up north. What is this one? 7th base, I think this was? 8th, 9th, no, 8th, 9th, and 10th bases. I cannot believe how much Gnostik is expanding right now. But it's 152 to 119 total supply. Double pumping battle cruiser trying to make this thing happen. 7 kills on that BC, 12 kills here, and 13 on the other one. Another base gonna go down. I don't know if this is gonna be your priority. This is kind of just a decoy. Right? Just a tiny bit of a decoy here. I mean, killing this just gives Gnostik enough time to get up a lot of more Void Rays back home. But again, it's gas income. He's fully saturated gas here. He's getting additional assimilators at his 8th base. He only has 2 workers on this assimilator. That seems like a bit of a mistake, but that's all right. I mean, it probably won't kill him. And then he has expired assimilators here at his 3rd base and his main base and his 2nd base. So he really should be prioritizing gas income right now. Meanwhile, DesertFox sitting on 2,000 gas and 200 minerals. So he has the opposite problem when it comes right down to it. You know what Ravens would be really good right now with their little healing drone thing? That'd be great. Oh, here he is. Hello, Raven. Toss this guy out. Repair drone. Do it. Ooh, sneak attack. Coughing there. We're all right. Mules instead. All right. Mule repairs, I suppose. Dude, I'm serious. Repair drone is so good. It is so. Does he not know that it exists? Repair drone. You can do two. You could do two of them in a second here. All right, that's fine. We'll use mules the old-fashioned way, suppose. Gnostik trying to get more gas. He's sitting on less than 100 gas right now. It's not good. It's real bad for him. I guess the Raven's just here to scout as far as DesertFox is concerned. APM for these guys, 100 per Gnostik, 96 on average for DesertFox. Here we go. Void Ray, Stalker against this army. Zealots on the ground, clearing everybody out. Prismatic alignment causing major problems. Not really using Yamato Cannon, unfortunately. Is this BC army? That would have been huge. Void Rays just crushing through right now. There are still 2 remaining Marines on the ground trying to do it. Marines are good, but not that good. Not when they're outnumbered a bajillion to 1. And now suddenly Gnostik is turning into the aggressor, chasing these guys home. Void Ray trying to kill a BC. Bro, get out of there, battle cruiser. Tactical jump out. I don't know, man. He's alive. So that's great news. Did the Raven survive? Hey, Raven, are you in here? The Raven might be dead. Yes, Raven did die. All right, so Gnostik kept his 8th base. 8th base. 9th base going back up. 10th base. Happily mining with 1 single probe. This game is so weird. I'm definitely enjoying it. Didn't expect this to be 26 minutes. That's for sure. It's not even close to being done yet. 180 to 169 total supply. I'm serious. The auto repair drone would be so good for you, DesertFox. Just incredible amounts of good for you. Zealots in here at this 6th base of DesertFox. 5th base, rather. This might just be a thing where Gnostik is able to out-expand and outmine, right? I kind of feel like that's what it is. Because really, just sitting on 5 bases this whole time, DesertFox, not fantastic. Ah, there's this guy, Dark Templar, trying to do a tactical jumping back. Are some wounded ones, and this 8th base is going to die. This is a fully saturated base for Gnostik. If he loses all of these probes, that's a lot of dead probes. He's going to be down to 40. Closer to what DesertFox is. DesertFox has 50, or 45 rather, and Gnostik is now sitting at 44. There it is. There it is. Suddenly army supply, a big deal. Wow, that's going to be 7,000 for Gnostik compared to 10,700 for DesertFox. He still has the lead. Flying in once again, cannons, Marines, Stalkers, Void Rays, trying to burn down these BCs again. Running, Prismatic alignment is up. Marines need to focus down these Void Rays. The Stalkers are a problem too, but these Void Rays, yes, he is. He's target firing them down, and then the Stalkers aren't a big of a problem, and that's it. A good game out of Gnostik. Wow, Gnostik is defeated. Nice one, says DesertFox. Throws out the GG as well. Great game, definitely. Really fun MidRank Madness game there for sure. Hit the jackpot with that one, but DesertFox is your winner, and Gnostik has left the game. Looks like DesertFox doesn't quite want to go home yet, so we'll allow him to stay here. He doesn't get any sound. No sound. That is the rules. That is how. Oh, he left. Okay, good. There. They wait. They wait. I swear. So yeah, look how efficient this was. This was 62,000 resources lost for Gnostik compared to a mere 35 for DesertFox. 7 battle cruisers, 260 Marines, 14 tanks, 7 Thors. But he killed 51 Stalkers, 58 Dark Templar, 22 Adepts, 16 Void Rays, 16 Immortals, 105 Zealots, 4 bases, and 79 probes. I mean, that was just a shellacking. So great job by DesertFox. Unconventional. Again, please use the auto repair drone from now on. If you're watching this because you sent it in, that is my takeaway from this cast. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of the MidRank Madness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. From order we find justice. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. I sense a soul. Soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. The path of ascension is before us. Guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul. Soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Sense of soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. sure as I see it. In order